Welcome to the Daily Guidance Meditation Podcast with a Realized Master. These meditation talks were recorded during intensive spiritual retreats with Satguru Sirio Ji. Therefore, they might contain some specific teachings and wisdom for life to be taken into consideration. Each recording begins with a mantra to bring you into a favorable condition for the inner journey. This initial mantra is followed by a brief talk in which the process of meditation is explained to you. After the talk, keep meditating at least for 15 minutes, and if you like it, continue increasing the time by and by as you proceed. So now you are left with nothing else to do but close your eyes, relax, listen, and let meditation happen.
So the song says, now the mind has become calm. My glance eventually turns towards the sky, upwards. In my inner eye there is the sun. In my chest burns an ardor. Before we sing these songs, to create an atmosphere, to charge up the atmosphere, so that the mind becomes calm. We sing such song with full concentration, with love and devotion. Then mind becomes calm and meditation becomes possible. We can only meditate with a calm mind, with a peaceful mind. We can't meditate with an agitated mind. For this is making the preparation ground for a good meditation. Then, Asake Pali used to say, the singing of holy songs before meditation helps develop receptivity to the divine power, divine energy. And that's another key factor in spiritual practice, to be receptive. Because we have to tune in with this divine presence. We can do it only if we are receptive. This space is full of energy. It is charged up with incredible energy. But we don't perceive it unless we become receptive to it. And when we become receptive, then meditation just happens by itself. For this is the purpose of singing the songs. During Sanji's time, at these retreats, we had this meditation from 3 to 6. Nobody was singing any song, just people getting up, going into the meditation room, trying to focus their attention, try to meditate. But most of them, after 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, fall asleep. So it was a fight because there were no songs. Nobody was charging up the atmosphere. But both Sanji and Master Kripa always said, when you sit in meditation, first you sing some few songs. Then meditation will be much easier. So that's why I always do it. Always do when I am alone and when we have retreats, when we meditate together. Then the song says, yes, I will keep focusing my attention so as to open the horizon, to push myself beyond, to discover what truth is. So then we have to keep focusing our attention. At the 10th gate, the inner door, which is there in front of our forehead, and keep stirring in the center. With patience, with holy patience, with love, with the pleasure of doing it, because it must be a pleasure. One must feel lucky to have a chance to do this, because that's the main work we are meant to do in this life. Most important, trying to get out of this body, trying to experience while alive the beyond, what lies beyond body and mind. Then it says, out of me will be left only the joy and the weeping, which you have granted to me, because of pushing myself beyond to discover what reality is. And that's what happens when we tune in with the divine power, when we are flooded with His holy presence, we are saturated with His light, and this cleansing of the soul, of the inner being happens, and we feel clean, and the tears are like detergent by which we clean our soul. And these tears are tears of joy, joy of feeling to be loved by God, to be blessed by God. That's the greatest joy. When you feel that God loves you and blesses you with His holy presence. Therefore, let's try to meditate with this by praying to the Supreme Being to please bless us, bless our meditation.